It's been forever since I did one of these, but this is a iconic episode of this because this is the very first time that uh that me and AJ have ever completely disagreed on a film. He explained recently what he thought of a film and what he thought it was about. And I, for the first time, completely see it differently than he does, and just completely and like I 100% do not agree with that. Normally, I always agree with what he says about a movie and all of that, and usually no complaints, as well, as far as I can remember. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've done a video like this. But I will say I'm gonna get into it about the movie, and that is this one right here. One second, I had it upside down. Right here. Secretary. This one right here. I yeah. So the story of this one is that I had originally watched the DVD, but then I bought the Blu-ray because the Blu-ray had a different cover. It had a different cover art. And yeah, the cover art is really different and I like it better. It's more to the lifestyle than the see, she's doing this right there. Yeah. Ooh. I like this cover better, you know? More realistic. But, you know, it's not it's a movie that's not about self-harm. She just knew what she was, but she didn't know at the same time. And so you kind of see it of her kind of handling it, her going through not knowing how to let him know because she doesn't really know herself. And the the and then it just goes to kind of a cat and mouse game and leading it, And if you're wondering why I was doing pauses and all that, I'm just scratching my ankle. It's been itching like crazy. The section that's between the ankle and the basically where you would have your sock. It's been itching like crazy. So I've just been itching that. So when I was doing pauses in between when I was talking about the movie, it wasn't for dramatic effect. No, I was scratching my ankle. Ah. But yeah, the movie is just so it goes from her just not knowing exactly how to handle how she's feeling and doing it in her own way, but he's able to tell exactly what type of person she is and what she needs out of life, and he just does this cat and mouse game with her until the ending where it's not really even it's not really even a wedding. You can tell that it was just her in a wedding dress doing the nasty with him out in the woods. He he's in control of the whole situation from beginning to end. So AJ was right that it was mild, but he got it completely wrong in different ways. But don't get me wrong, I still think AJ is great. Just, I mean, it's me. I'm still having issues, but still waiting for him to come back and to the to the to the what do you call it, the level we were at in the past, still waiting for that. We just have some issues that we're working through by waiting, just waiting. You know, he stopped he stopped communicating with me, and I'm just waiting for him to start back up communicating with me. I'm giving him space, waiting for him to come back. I'm being good. But yeah, so ow. So I the yeah, the movie, I will say about the movie, yes, the weird thing is kind of like AJ, I haven't watched it since. It's too beautiful of a cover. Plus, I it's it's burned into my brain. But I just wanted to say that how he described it and what he thought it was about was completely different how I did. But I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining that for once, me and him differed completely on what it was about and the purpose of the film and just all that. Because normally I agree with him. So this this was the first time that I was like, I don't agree with that completely, you know? And you know, Tilly goes back to communication again with me or reaching out or anything. I don't know. Um, these are the only way to communicate. But you know, I was just also wanting to, you know, there's yeah, this yeah, just the yeah, just this is just to say that it's very monumentous thing because I never thought that me and him would really agree. I never thought me and him would really disagree on a film so completely as to where he doesn't understand what it's about and all that. I mean, he may understand. Oh, here I go talking bad. No, no, I'm just saying he misinterpreted it wrong. Um, or just maybe he experienced the lifestyle differently. I don't know. It's all, it's all just, I don't know. I don't know. I just wanted to do a video on this because I never thought me and him would ever differ from opinions on a film so completely that we had completely different ideas or theories or not ideas or theories. I don't know. It's like when you see a movie and you think it is a certain way, or you think it's about a certain thing, or you think it's you're trying to say this, all that. This is the first film that me and him differed 100% on what we thought it was and about. So just wanted to say my piece about how different my opinion from his is on this film. But but like I said, if I'd had to pick one thing I agree with him about it is it's only a one watch. You know, the events and everything in it is just so iconic that I can remember it very clearly. You know, there's not a single moment in it that makes you bored. You know, I watched it and I can remember every single second of it. But yeah, I still want to know what was in that. I still want to know what flavor of smoothie he was drinking when he went to the office and got her. Still want to know what flavor that was. But yeah, great film in its own way. Iconic in its own way too that they did not need to do a sequel. Hmm? How many films do you know nowadays that don't do a sequel? Yeah, when it's I mean, but interesting. The thing is that I um the interesting thing is that the I'm trying to think. I mean, I know James Spader the most from that one show, the Angels. the Angels show. Oh, Touched by an Angel. Yeah. And I will say I do like him in Secretary more than I like him in Blacklist. I like it. I really thought the daughter got the get wrong end of the stick, so to speak. She just, she should have ended up, it should have. I don't. I mean, they could have done a different thing, and yeah, but yeah. So just wanted to explain about what I never thought would happen in a million years, which is me and AJ having a completely different view and opinion on a film so completely that I needed to resurrect the series that I was doing of videos that, you know, were, about, you know, and I just felt so strongly about how different my opinion of this film was from his and how different his opinion of it was from mine so completely that the only thing we actually agree on of the film was that we can't stand to watch it again, that we don't need to either, that it's literally a one-time watch. And that's the only thing that me and him actually agree on this film. And I thought it was iconic enough of a event to make a video on, to express the first time that we ever had such 100% different world views on it, opinions and thoughts and everything. It's like macaroni versus, it's like Kraft macaroni versus tomato soup, you know, like that. And we always agreed on every other film he's ever reviewed or talked about 100%. And so this was the first time we 100% disagreed and, you know, uh, and thought 100% differently on it from everything about it that, to the only thing, like I said, that we actually agree on the film is that we don't need to watch it again or can't stand to watch it again. That it's only a one-time watch. But yeah, so yeah, and yeah, and yeah, and just in case he ever watches this, I hope he eventually goes back to leaving comments. I'm yeah, yeah, I'm waiting, giving him as much space as he needs. But yeah. Uh, well, to end it out, I'll end it with one of the coolest people I know. Ha- Yeah, and I'll even do it on the other part that it just cracks me up.